Yes, alright, what's up guys, welcome back to another video on the Arsenal Fan Reviews channel, and today I'm going to be bringing you some of the latest Arsenal transfer news, so make sure to stick around to the end of the video so you don't miss a single detail. But let's get straight into it. So first up today I'm going to be talking about Dani Ceballos. So yesterday we found out that Dani Ceballos was probably going to be coming back to Arsenal for another season, and now that has been confirmed by the 99% of the time reliable Fabrizio Romano, who said that Ceballos will come back to Arsenal on loan for another season and has actually turned down 3 other clubs to do so. I'm really happy, as he's not only a great player, but it's also on loan, so if we do manage to sign a few midfielders like Partey, Coutinho, Ayer, then we don't really have to, keep him. But if we don't, or if he does perform well and has another successful season, we can keep him. Then we can try and sign him permanently, although apparently, according to a few reports, there is no option to buy, which is a shame. But he's a great player, so it's amazing we are getting him again. Apparently, as I said, he turned down 3 other clubs to make this move, which shows he really does love Arsenal. And Arteta, the pool is still going amazingly strong, and players are still excited by Project Arteta, which is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, hopefully he will put in some passionate performances. But yeah, Arsenal have got Dani Ceballos for another season, and obviously I'll update you when we find out that is confirmed and when we find out any other deals are confirmed. So let's move on to my next story, and that is about Mesut Ozil. So Mesut Ozil, he's played for Arsenal for quite a few years now, but he's been dropped for the past 15 games or so, and it doesn't look like he's going to be playing or he's part of Arteta's squad for the future. But he is the club's highest earner at the moment on 350k per week, 18 million a year, even though he's just sitting there on his bum. But now he could actually be leaving Arsenal, as he's apparently wanted by clubs in Saudi Arabia and Qatar, but according to the Telegraph, he doesn't actually want to leave London. So pretty much he wants to stay at Arsenal just to get the money, but not actually play any games. So 100%, I'd do this still if it happens. If he is willing to do that. He's not playing, he's not part of future plans, he's not a great player anymore, we don't really need him, he's the highest earner. Please, Saudi and Qatarian clubs, come and get this guy. Please, please, please. You have loads of money, so just, please come and get him. Just need to get him out of the club, and this could be the perfect route. And as I said, these clubs are very, very rich with lots of money, so hopefully they can come along with a very high offer to make the deal go through. But yeah, Saudi and Qatarian clubs, one of them being Al-Nassri, want Mesut Ozil, but apparently he wants to stay in London. So let's move on to my final story of the day, and that is about Torreira. So the other day I spoke about Fiorentina wanting Torreira, and we find out last night that actually has. So let's move on to my final story of the day, and that is about Lucas Torreira. So we found out the other day that Fiorentina wanted Torreira, and last night we found out that they really do want him, as they increased their offer apparently even more, and have now said that they are ready to meet Arsenal's €30 million asking price for him. I'd do it 100% if we can get this deal done. With new midfielders coming in, and with players such as Ceballos and Xhaka, who we already have, there isn't really any space for him in the squad. He won't play. I like him as a player. I think he's a little passionate player, Torreira. I really like the guy, but I think his time at Arsenal has now come to an end. It's best for both parties. He's not going to get much game time at Arsenal, whereas if he did move to a club like Fiorentina, he probably will. So yeah, it's best for both parties, and if we can get some money out of it to go towards funding a player like Partey, Coutinho, Ayer, or someone like that who would be put in the midfield 100%. So as I said, that was my final story, but just like yesterday, and like I'm going to be doing for the rest of my transfer videos until the end of the transfer window, I'm just going to be going over a couple of smaller stories in a 60-second transfer roundup. So Thomas Partey's camp have made it clear to the teams interested in his client that Partey will either be joining Arsenal or staying at Atletico this summer. Only those 2 options. According to the reliable Sam Lee on Hussam Ayor to Manchester City, he said not in the plans as far as I know. Gabriel has apparently signed but is in quarantine, and it's just a matter of Arsenal announcing it, according to David Ornstein. Sampdoria are really interested in signing El Neni on loan. I'd do this if we manage to get some new midfielders, but not because he's been good recently. If we don't manage to get any midfielders, Atleti want to sign Lacazette, but we'll have to wait until they sell Diego Costa. Arsenal are willing to sell him and are looking for a new club for him in the window. Juventus want to sign Bellerin this month. Andrea Pirlo personally wants him at the club. And finally, Valencia are trying to do a deal for Matteo Guendouzi, and they want to do a loan deal with a fixed option to buy at the end for 16 million. They've already held talks. So that about wraps it up there. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, sub, share, and I'll see you in the next one. Also, comment your thoughts. Bye.